Okay, so Steam have kind of done an oopsie in a way they can help prevent scams and people getting scammed on their site. So yesterday I uploaded a scam attempt video where someone tried to scam me, and you know, they didn't succeed. I caught on to what they were shipping, and I logged their Steam 64 ID and their Steam 32 ID and whatnot, things that they can't change through Steam or through any means really. And when I checked back on their account when I was editing the video, I noticed that one of them had changed their name to Mr. Chicken Man, and when I checked their previous nicknames, they had none. So it made me double guess myself, thinking if I'd actually got the wrong guy. No, I hadn't, because you can't change your Steam 64 ID, and I'd already got his Steam 64 ID off of him while he still had the name he used to scam me with. I was dumbfounded as to how he could have removed any reference to him being known as Sando beforehand. Now, there are websites like Steam ID which let you check historical name changes of people, but that only goes as far as if their account has been logged as having that name or having that username. If it hasn't, then it doesn't exist. And Steam have added a feature recently which kind of makes it easier for them to scam you and maybe appear as a different user. Completely different, you'd have no idea, because now, on your own account, you have the option to clear previous aliases. So as you can see, I've got all these different aliases. You know, I've got Toxic Jaffers, I've got Just Observing Lul, I've got Pyrojo Stan, I've got Mr. Mordhow, Festive Jaffers, Spooky Jaffers, Lil Jaff, and all these names, you know, I've had on my account. But if I just click to clear them, they're all going to go away. Now, I'm not going to do that because I don't really care. But the way this helps scammers is it means that, say they were impersonating, I don't know, let's take the guy that tried to scam me, for example, Sando. He changed his name to Mr. Chicken Man, but when I went onto the Mr. Chicken Man account, I couldn't see that. I had no idea that Sando and Mr. Chicken Man were the same person, because when I clicked to see if they had different names, it wasn't there. So we're just gonna go check out Joe's profile, right? This user was also played as Joe, Joe Observer, Pyrojo, Xenazol, Set Mosby, Vatican Mosby, Baiju, Joe plus Sword, Can You Hear Me? Can You Hear Me? These had all these different usernames, right? And we can see that. But if we go to a scammer, it seems they've removed me. As you can see, they are now known as Chicken Man. I realise I didn't really explain what this website I'm using is. Now, this is a similar website to Steam ID. However, it tracks a user's Steam 64 and Steam 32 IDs, which mean whatever they change their name to, whatever they change their profile URL to, they can still be tracked using their Steam 64 ID. This is the most surefire way of keeping tabs on scammers and what they do, really. So if you hit up their profile real quick, Appletech, and look, that's the only name you can see. You can't see Mr. Chicken Man. Appletech, I assume, is a high tier trader. As you can see, he's trying to flesh out his account. His account did not look like this beforehand. As you can see, you know, he's got some scam attempts in his bio or something. So should we go check out his backpack? Okay, so now we're in with real Appletech. So actually going to just check out Appletech's account. Oh look, it's much different to this guy. Wow. As you see, he's made his URL very similar, but he's put a little letter in there. So it's not the same. But if you saw that, you'd think, oh shit, that could actually be the real Appletech. Everyone's telling them that he's got impersonators, and I'm not surprised. Look at all these items he's got. So many very nice unusuals, which if I had, I'd be like this one. This is amazing. A space helmet with nebula. Oh, that's sick. But yeah, there's all these cool looking hats and stuff. You know how it be. And we've got this dude over here trying to impersonate him. Not even got the right Steam level either. Also, his name is !Appletech instead of just standard Appletech. Let's check the names. Just Appletech. Two different forms of Appletech. So yeah, that's one way to check if a scammer is a scammer, because they might have cleared all the name changes. So shall we go hit up Anderson again? Good old Steam community man. Let's go check him out, shall we? This is why I thought there's a slight possibility it could have been a real Steam admin, But he could have just changed his account or made a new one. Or he's cleared his aliases, which covers all bats for him. That is why I don't think Steam should have added this feature, right? Because, yeah, if scammers wanted to create a clean profile with no name changes or anything, then they'd have to go through, make an account, get an email and all that fun jazz. Spend money to add people and whatnot. But now they can just take the account they've had for a while, you know, they've been using it for a while, they've put a bit of money on to scam people already, and again just completely wipe it, and like Cked did. We've seen him as Sando and Mr. Chicken Man, and now he's pretending to be this guy. Yeah, I just wanted to talk about that because it's something that can really, if you're just doing the classic name check, can really trip you up. Now, this is what my Steam profile looks like. No one really wants to impersonate me, and I don't really blame them because I don't really have many good items. I'm not really an unusual trader, so I don't really go for getting that. But yeah, if it was the real me, they'd have all these names, and that's just not worth it for anyone. They'd just be like, oh, let me just get rid of all these name changes I've got. I'm now Toxic Jaffa's TF2SP. So yeah, I just want you to make sure, if you think you're getting scammed by someone, go on their profile, check their names. If they haven't changed names, then the next thing to do would be to just continue talking to them and see how they want to go about this trade. There's a lot of things you can look out for, like if you're doing a money trade, they'd ask you to go first, or they just take your items and run. Obviously, the Steam admin duplicating items scam is one that happened to me recently. That's one to look out for. Also, the OP skins one. That's a little bit more complicated. What they do essentially is they send you a trade offer at the same time the official OP skins bot has sent you a trade offer. So you have to kind of discern which one is from the scam and which one's real. I think I got hit by that one. I think I have a video linking to that. It'll be on the short-lived Toxic Jaffa's channel. That was going to be my solely TF2 based channel, but I figured, you know what, it's better to have all my content in one place. So yeah, that channel's now defunct, but the videos are still up there because I'm pretty proud of some of them, and I liked the work I put into them. So I'll link off to that video. But if you want to subscribe to this channel. Hey, got it in there. Woohoo! And yeah, I just wanted to make sure that you're aware of this new feature that Steam added for some reason. I don't know why. I don't think it's a good idea that Steam added this, but you know what? Valve have done that. I don't know why Valve make the choices they do, but that's that. So yeah, please be more aware of that when you think someone is scamming you, and have a great day.
Hey, oh, I've been up for like 2 hours. 2 hours. Yo, bitch came through, took a few showers. I don't buy, I just money dance. Yeah, that wristwatch costs 100 grand.